One of the best in the women's game now and historically, Valentina Shevchenko. She's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of their hip, and she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun to me symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's diverse. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps beautifully, and if you overextend or you attack too quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist is Valentina Shevchenko.
And if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his midsection.
It won't show on his back.
Well, what a career it has been thus far for Erin Blanchfield, still on the right side of 25 years of age. Another fighter who came to the UFC with a lot of expectations as to how she could do. Her grappling and her wrestling, many believe right now, is the best in this UFC women's flyweight division. She has passed every test presented, high-level tests at that. Jessica Andrade, the former world champion. Tyler Santos was a fighter that a lot of people thought would have the upper hand against Blanchfield. She passed that test as well. Aren't going to be a lot of fights in front of Blanchfield before she fights for the world title. We'll see how she fares in a huge spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Valentina Shevchenko. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Erin Blanchfield.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here we go with round one. A special feeling in the air as Valentina Shevchenko gets back on the proving ground here tonight. She has said, and I quote, "This opponent gives me the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece." What does that mean exactly? I kind of feel like Valentina Shevchenko might be highlight chasing here tonight. We'll see how she approaches the early portions of this fight. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Another huge kick is true. Oh, and the Superman punch is good.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Takedown defense is there.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Straight punch is good. She is off to an excellent start here tonight.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
2 minutes have expired off the first round clock.
All right, you're doing great, girl. You're doing great.
Oh, big head kick there. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
Shevchenko's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, big head kick there.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, there's a big overhand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, full guard here for the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Points out for the end of round one.
Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take it.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Oh, great reversal to top position by Blanchfield. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Erin Blanchfield. Well, she is clearly dominating and winning this fight, largely with her striking. The book on her coming in was that she's a monster in the gym. Hadn't really put it all together in the octagon until tonight.
All of her coaches talked about how special she was. And when it finally clicked, everyone's going to be impressed. Tonight, everything clicked, and you can see now that she has the ability to go real far in MMA. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Shevchenko. Oh, nasty cut on her nose. She is fauceting blood now. Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Blanchfield. All right, she moved her head again there. She's avoided a lot of these ground strikes thus far. All right, so she postures up here and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the body. Well placed there by Blanchfield. Oh. Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight. Every day, you have to get better. 1%, they say, as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp, because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges. All right, so she continues to absorb body damage. Obviously, her toughness is on full display, but I gotta think the referee, maybe the doctor, gonna get involved here. Yeah, John, this fight's over. I mean, this fight's over. It's only a matter of time before this one's done. And it's okay. She showed toughness, but she showed an inability to defend all these body strikes. Nice shots landing from the top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she got beat up in that round. She took far too many shots right on the target. She has got to do something different on the defensive side, or this fight is not going to go long.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Big right hand for Valentina. Shevchenko lands her.
Oh, big elbow.
And there's that elbow blocked by Shevchenko. All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Oh, Superman punch. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round.
Pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, inviting her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable. Big kick lands.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Erin Blanchfield's back to the side control now. All right, into... Oh, big shots raining down. Shevchenko's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Postures up again and delivers another sequence of ground and pound there. Nice work there by Erin Blanchfield. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. All right, she is back to the stool, but dealing with a really big cut on the bridge of her nose. She has eaten jabs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, she's taken far too many shots to the nose. Big shots, devastating shots, and now she is wearing it. She's got a cut on her nose, and she's having to deal with the blood, and still her opponent trying to take her head off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Shevchenko's really bleeding something. Well, she's got huge connection there.
Massive shot, land. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out.
Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
Oh, man, you could see her head bounce on the canvas. Heavy shot lands.
Great shot from the top position.
Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. All right, so she postures up here and lands a big strike to the body. Nicely done there by Erin Blanchfield.
Great job landing from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Erin Blanchfield. Straight punch by her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Back to the feet.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
All right, 40. Oh, look at the inside leg kick. She grabs her now. Could be the beginning of the end, Trent.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Erin Cold-Blooded Blanchfield.
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed the first shot that hurt her opponent, then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this fight by TKO.